Hi, Carol here from Tiny Space Health today. Today we are doing exercises and a few simple stretches for back health. So join me, pretty much everything, well actually everything's on the floor. If you've got a towel might be useful a bit later on. Just grab one and come down to the floor. We're not mucking around today. These are the ones I like doing for my own back. Alternate arm and leg raises. It's a Pilates move. So your starting position is your nose is just grazing the mat or the floor in our case. You think of an ice cube under your belly button. So you're pulling in your belly button, you're sucking in your belly button, arms and legs are long. Start by just lifting one leg, just a little bit. So you're really pointing your toe, pushing it away, and then bringing it down. Keeping the nose just grazing the mat. Lifting the other leg. So I know we're doing glutes here, but this is actually really good to start off with. I'm trying to keep the form and not look at you. So I've just lifted my first leg and then I'm going to lift my other leg again. So you can stay with that if you want, or we go alternate arm legs. So opposite arm goes to the leg at the same time. We're just lifting it up for 2 and then back down for 2. Try to keep the nose just grazing the mat, keeping your spine nice and long. Okay, going back to the first leg again, opposite arm, opposite leg. The leg doesn't come far off the floor, but we're really trying to focus on really engaging the thighs, engaging the glutes as we're lifting it. And that's working and it's helping our back. Trust me. One more. And we'll come down here. That'll do us. Now, for now, we're just going to do a stretch. It's just a modification of a Cobra Stretch that we use in yoga. I'm going to get you to put your elbows to the side, so you're using your hands and your elbows to help lift you up. So just doing a little stretch here. So we're not actually really using our body to lift our back, we're just using the elbows. Now if you find that that is enough, you just stay there, or even if you're here, make sure your eye gaze is forward. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. If you need to come up a bit higher, I find this one's quite good. The elbows tucked under and the hands here. So it's just like, it's a version of the Cobra from yoga. So just make sure your legs are nice and long and relaxed. And we're just stretching out the lower spine. Okay, so done that little stretch. So that stretch you can do anytime. We're going to go from there and we're going to do just one back exercise from Pilates. So just relax your feet down. Relax your arms down to the side. Let your shoulders fall to the floor. Remember, ice cube, belly button, nose grazing the mat, okay? So from here, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and then just going to lift a little bit. Eye gaze is towards the mat, a little bit forward, keeping the spine nice and straight. So we're working our back here and then we're coming back down. Now if you find that a bit hard, you can have your hands here and just let them help you a bit. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together and I'm going to lift up. And I'm going to use my hands to help a wee bit here. So that's, sorry, I should have showed that option first. That's the first one. You can be there and then come back down to the floor. Or this one. I actually really like this one because I really can feel my shoulder blades, squeeze them together, and then I'm lifting up. So I'm basically doing what in yoga you call it upper locus. Just pushing my fingers towards my feet and then I'm coming back down. And you're going to do one more of those. So squeeze the shoulder blades in and then lift up. Really good for the lower back. We're actually working the lower back here. And then we're coming back down. Okay, let's do that stretch we did before, the Cobra Stretch. The helping one is here, if you want. Or you can come here and just stretch and looking forward. So you don't turn your head to the side like I'm doing. That's really naughty, but I'm just looking at you. So well done. Okay, we're just going to quickly go through those again. So you remember alternate arm and leg. Let's just do a couple of those. So position and lifting. Ice cube, nose grazing the mat. 1, 2. Other leg, up for 2 and down for 2. Do that again, up for 2 and down for 2. Make sure you're alternating left and rights as well. I forgot to say that, but hopefully you can see that. And one more on each side, up for 2 and down for 2. For 2 and down for 2. Quick stretch, coming up. So I had a really, really bad fall off a horse a few years ago. And I was out for quite a while. I'm just going to do that stretch this way if you like, here. And these are some of the ones that actually helped me get back to walking again properly. So remember when you're doing this, look the eye gaze forward. Okay, and we're just going to quickly this one again. So remember, shoulders down, shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades in, lifting up, and then back down. We don't spend too long there. Just go up as far as you feel is okay for you. Even if you're just here and you go, okay, that's enough for me, I can't go any further, that's okay. Everybody's different. You just do what you can. Shoulders release, shoulders together, squeeze and lift. Okay, so they're good ones for you to do your own time. I'm just going to show you 2 more, or 1 more exercise in just 1 stretch. So these are goodies. All right, so feet are shoulder width apart, flat on the floor, hands are here. What you're going to do is you're going to roll up. We're going to do a bridge, a yoga bridge, but we're going to do it in a Pilates way. So we're going to roll through the spine. So you're pushing, you know, you've got that little curve under your spine here, neutral spine. You're going to push it down so that it's flat on the floor, sucking in here, in your belly here. And you're going to roll up the spine. So I'm rolling from my lower part of my spine up to my top part of my spine. Really focusing on articulating the spine. Okay, until we get to the top, and then we're just going to roll back down, but we're going to start from the top part. So as you're doing this, always look up, rolling down one at a time from the upper spine. I'm trying to really focus on that nice and slowly, coming through the neutral, what they call a neutral spine in Pilates. Flatten it, and then it's back to neutral again. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Really starting down here, so it's tilting the pelvis as you do it. You're tilting the pelvis, engaging the thighs, engaging the glutes, and one at a time of the spine moving. So we're trying to get that movement through the spine, lifting it up till we come to yoga bridge, and then we're going to go back down, starting from the upper spine. So going one at a time, really focusing on doing it slowly. You don't have to do as fast as you can do it, as slow as you like, but it's a really good one to just get that movement through the spine. Okay, and then we're back to neutral spine with a little bit of curve. Okay, I think that's probably enough just to show you. I'm just really, we're not doing a massive workout today, but it's a really good one to do. I found it's really good. And what I'm doing here is I'm getting my towel and I'm rolling it because I'm going to do hamstring stretches. And I don't know why, but hamstring stretches are pretty much the best thing. I found it's one of the best stretches when I've hurt my back. So anyway, I'm using this to help pull it in. Bent leg, one leg bent, one leg straight as we do hamstring ones. You can use a towel. If it's too hard to get it around there, you just wrap it around here, and you can use it to just pull it in. So relax, try to relax. I'm flexing my foot here, so that's not so relaxed. But I'm just trying to pull it in to get a better stretch through the hamstrings. It's pretty much the major stretch that I've always used when I've had any back problems, just to try to get that. Okay, so remember you can be there. It's a good idea to release it and then do it again. So you can do it there wrapped around here, or just put it around the ball of your foot and pull it like that. So you can use the weight of your hands just to help pull it. You're trying to pull it a bit that way, yeah? So it's not pushing it down, you're pulling it that way to try to increase the stretch. So we're nearly there. How are we going? Going good, yeah. All right, so I'm going to release that, bend that, and put it down. I'm going to go the other leg. So always have one leg bent, one leg straight when you do this. We do the first one, which is, whoops, where am I going? Behind my thigh. And I'm going to use that to pull in. Now, if you haven't got a towel, you can just simply just go here, okay? Or if that's too hard and leg only goes to here, that's fine. Just do it wherever you feel you can go. Because always, also the other thing is, don't lock that leg like that. Just have a little tiny bit of bend in it. I should have said that before. Might be. Okay, so we're here. And then remember, release it a little bit and always try to do it. I always like to do it a second time. You release it and then you do it a second time. So I'm just going to show you this way with the towel. And we're nearly there. So these are just a couple of ideas that you can use to help with your back health and to help with a bit of back strength. And just, do them while you're watching the TV. Whenever you like, bring that leg down, have a big stretch out. And yeah, thanks for joining me, and we'll have more videos with more ideas and things. So just, take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.